Hey, what's up, traders? Mike here with the watch list video for Monday, November 27th. As expected, the daily candle on the SPY looks like a little splotch. Looks like a dot, right? Because it was a half day in the market. Didn't expect much. Matter of fact, I'm going to share this. I only share stuff if I want to, if there's a lesson or if I want to brag. And this one is a brag. And I only brag when I get lucky, honestly, and catch the exact bottom. In this case, SPRC had news in the pre-market, and it had run up to like 830 or 840, and I just threw out a bid. Thought, well, if they flush back below 8 real quick, which can happen, right? So I put in a bid at 799, and you see it says partial fill. I almost got a full fill, but that tells me I got the exact bottom of that pullback, right? Because I didn't even get all my shares. And my best sell, I didn't put all my sells. I scaled on the way out or on the way up, right? But my best sell was at 10. Anyway, it was a really cool way to start the day. I didn't call it in pre-market. I just, again, got lucky and I wanted to share that. What are we watching for? Well, hold on. Let me throw this up. A lot of new faces in the chat room coming up this week because of the Black Friday sale. Looking forward to trading with all the new people. Please take advantage, by the way, if you're new and you're watching this video, please take advantage of the lunchtime Q&A, right? Ask any question from any post you've seen in the chat room. Doesn't have to be from me. It can be from anybody, and I will try to explain why they posted. If I don't know, I will ask them, right? But real quick, I want everybody new to understand, or anybody first watching my videos. This is a video of stocks that I'm going to be watching for intraday long setups on Monday. These are stocks that are in play lately and have a strong chance of giving a good setup for a day trade. Those are intraday setups we watch. I don't hold anything overnight, not even my wife. It's not worth the risk to me. Stocks can gap down the next morning, and my wife can be very dangerous as well. So most people think every trader is an investor. A true day trader looks for intraday opportunities, goes to 100% cash each night. We have many investors in the room who still use our group to make some intraday money, if you will, some money between the bells, right? Anyway, so there again, there is the SPY. Nothing exciting from Friday. So let's go into that watch list of things that may give us a trade on Monday. And you'll notice all these stocks are recently in play, right? MRAI had a big rip on, let's see, that would have been Wednesday because the market was closed Thursday. And then Friday, kind of a quiet inside day. Want to keep that one on watch. SPRC is the one I got that pre-market trade in. By the way, remember my best sell was at 10. And then after the market opened, it ended up going to 14.22. And I never took advantage of that. So it shows how smart I am, right? But anyway, really nice move. Closing way off its highs. But I've been saying in many videos, the way this thing gaps up and gets slapped down every time, if you've seen my videos lately, you've heard me say that one of these days, if it catches a bid, it could squeeze. And that's exactly what it did on Friday. Will it have another pop in it next week? We'll see, right? I'll have it on a chart. SHOT, S-H-O-T, had this big parabolic move, then a nasty red day, and kind of just a quiet day on Friday. But it's kind of interesting that it topped out near the whole number 4. That may come into play on Monday. We'll see. TAL, nice breakout on Friday. So we'll be watching for a possible follow-through setup there. PSTX, put the horizontal line there. It's kind of interesting, maybe over 3, right? Kind of a possible breakout coming up. I don't know if I would call that one in play, though. I just stumbled across the chart and thought, hey, that's interesting, so I'm going to put it on watch. CDIO had a nice move here, then went kind of sideways for a couple weeks and had a big rip here, and now you got a couple red days on much lower volume. Looking for that one to maybe turn back up and run again. LMND is Lemonade, and really it's kind of from the most recent high, I'll get the horizontal line there, to the most recent low. It's really, I don't know, it's not near a breakout yet. I kind of like the chart, certainly over 18 one of these days, but it's at 1690 is where it closed. So I'm going to put it on watch, but it's not my favorite. Wayfair, horizontal line there. I've still been looking for a possible breakout of this range. A lot of shorts in the name, so it keeps landing on my watch list. AFRM kind of flagging near recent highs. If I go to the weekly, these are weekly candles. You can kind of see it's got some room to run if it does break out. Back to the daily, it had the gap up here, pulled back, and really hasn't broken the highs of that gap up day. So you do have a coiled situation there in AFRM. A lot of shorts in that one too. VFS, I'm going to have to zoom way in to kind of show you, right? Everything got scrunched down because of that crazy move. But back here, topped at 734, then put in a lower high on Wednesday at 658, and then on Friday kind of took that out. Had a pretty nice move. Friday's high 673, and again you've got another potential catalyst of 734. So I had to zoom way in to show you, because when you include that run to 90, that of course shouldn't have happened, but it did. It kind of scrunches all this together. KOD is definitely an in-play stock. Had a nice pop back here, a nice pop back here. This high from a little bit less than a week ago, 270. Friday's high, 268. Certainly interesting over that 270 area. And then lastly, I'm going to throw ANGH on the list, which had a big rip inside day and another inside day. So that one goes on watch. As we always do in the pre-market on Monday, we'll work together and add any gappers that we see. And that between that and this list I just gave you, should be plenty to watch. Have a great rest of your week, and I'll see everybody in the chat room on Monday.